Hey, say hello to everybody at home. Hello. Hi, guys. Okay, so we're just going to start by warming up the body, toes apart, heels together. If you can, come up onto your toes. Inner thighs are tight, heels towards each other are touching. Glutes are bolted together, big Frankenstein bolts. Pull torso up. Back X is on, front X is on, squeeze your spine. Hands go out, snow angel arms, go hands behind the head. Without leaning back, heels come down and lift up. Down and lift up. One more. Down and lift up. And when you go down, make sure this time you don't lean back at all. We're going to start up on knees, chest expansion. Once you find that comfortable spot for your knees, if you want, I can give you a cushion. But find the spot first. Anyone else want cushions? Okay. There you go. You want a sticky one? Okay. Just in case. Okay, inhale here, exhale, draw the bar straight down. Shoulders are down, hold down for a count of 5. You can knee forward if it's too much. 4, shoulders down, 3, 2, 1, and then control the arms up as you feel the scapula down your back. Inhale here, exhale, draw straight down. Chest is open. Hold for 5, breathing 4, 3, touch the body, 2, 1, and total control. Inhale here, exhale, draw straight down. Hold down for 5, breathing 4, 3, shoulders down even more, 2, here's the add-on, 1. Look to the right for 3, switch out the left side of the neck, 2, 1, and back to center. And then take it over to the left for 3, 2, 1, back to center. Hold those shoulders still and down and back for 5, 4, even more on that right side if you can, 3, good, 2, and 1, and control up. We're gonna do one more like that. So if you know you have a shoulder, and it's usually people's right shoulder that likes to do this, as we pull down, it likes to hike a little bit, draw that one down even more. Inhale here, exhale, draw down. Perfect. Hold for 5, open up that chest, 4, rib cage in, 3, breathing 2, 1, look to the left for 3, there you go, 2, it's straight. 1, back to center, and take it over for 3, 2, 1, bring it back to center, shoulders open, look straight ahead for 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release up. Good. All we're going to do, instead of the whole washer woman or washboard male, instead of doing that series, we're going to just bend down and come up. So what I want you to do is take your knees and back them up 18 inches. Knees are apart, heels together. Use your core, shoulders are here. Draw straight down, touch your knees. And come up through your core. Round back. Mad cat. Pull tail between legs and straight down. Now use your abs and mad cat back up. Feel it? Yes. Shoulders are down. Good. And again, so even as you're rolling up, practice on pulling those shoulders down the body. Good. Smooth and smooth. 12 of these. Shoulders down even more. If you know that one likes to lift up, lead with it, make it work first. Really round that spine. Good. Can we open some windows? Absolutely. I'm warm after making the last class work. When you're done, just place your bar forward. And we're gonna do some lean backs. That one's messed up. Okay, so bar goes forward and just let it swing forward. Good, hands up, shoulders down, rib cage in. Good, tighten this all up here so it doesn't pop out. Lean straight back. Look straight ahead, but lean back to a 45. Hold for 5, breathing 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up nice and tall. Good, and again, lean back. For 5, breathing 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Good, inhale here, exhale, lean back, look straight ahead. Hold for 5, look straight ahead, 4. So Maureen, look all the way to this painting. 3, that's gonna help that neck. 2, 1, and come up. Now hands go forward like you're hugging a huge tree and you're pushing your chest forward into that tree. Lift your heels up. Hold for 5, 4, good. 3, both of them. 2, I just can't do it. 1, and release.
Me too.
Yeah. If you're cramping, first of all, it's a new move. I mean, some of you guys have done this move before, but it's a newer move, so you're gonna cramp. Also, if you're just a tiny bit dehydrated from being in the mountains or you're not taking minerals, it cramps. So 3 reasons it will try to cramp. Hands hug the tree, shoulders down, lift the heels up. Good, hold for 5, breathing 4, 3, nice, 2, 1, and release. This is about really getting into that core, your balance, your ribs, shoulders, chest forward, and lift for 5, breathing 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 1 more, and lift up. Hold for 5, 4, shoulders down. 3, rib cage in. 2, 1, and release. If you are long-legged, you're gonna take your bar and drop it to the hole. If you're a little bit shorter legs, you're gonna go about 2 inches, 2.5 inches below the hole. I'll open the front window too. So feet go through the window. The cleavage of your toes is gonna reach the outside of the bar. Good. Okay, grabbing that bar for the 100. Inner thighs are tight. Good, and let's bring legs in the tabletop. Rest your neck till everybody's ready. Just so it's not working extra hard. Good, grabbing that bar. Lift the head up. Look towards your quads. Don't let your eye gaze come off your quads. Push your legs out as far as you can for your strength today. Turn, zip, and wrap. Smiling glutes, smiling face, and tap. Inhale for 5. And exhale. And in. And exhale. And in. And exhale. 30 in. And exhale, bigger arms. 40 in. And exhale. 50 in. And exhale. 60 in. And exhale. 70 in. And exhale. 80 in. And exhale. 90 in. And exhale. 100 and don't drop out. Hold. Bend the knees in. Smoothly roll out of it like you have complete control. Beautiful. You guys are on today. Okay. So do you want to try heel drop, teaser up? Because you guys seem pretty on. Okay. So go straight legs. I'm going to have Kathy show you. Okay. So the first one is just drop the heels 10 inches with a straight leg. Then back to the bar. You're going to use the pull on the bar and pull yourself up. Now your feet then can drop there off of bar and then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. So heel drop 10 inches, touch the bar, and teaser up. Nice. Good. 10 sets of these, or approximately 10. Good. Now touch right here. You okay there? Put pressure on the foot that you can and pull yourself all the way up. It's right here, real intense. And come up as far as you can. Okay, that's fine. This will come. It's the first time I've had this class do this in a long time. Good, you guys. Straight leg the whole time unless your back's hurting. Straight legs. Drop the heel, straight legs. Good. And back up. There it is. Attitude. So when you hit the top, just pull that attitude. Good. Shoulders down. Nice. Just watch those shoulders. Okay. From there, we're going to do roll downs with the bar in this position. So you sit up on your diamond. Feet go on the uprise bars. So your diamond is tailbone, pubic bone, 2 sit bones. Okay, when you're sitting here, I want you to sit up as tall as you can. So you don't want to be leaning back, even so slightly. And if you need to, bend your knees so you can come straight up. Grab your bar wide. So go all the way out wide, and then bring the bar overhead. Now, if you know you've got a shoulder that likes to rise up, draw it down and go straight up as tall as you can. Now from there, we're going to C-curve and roll back. So you're rolling back 1 vertebrae at a time, keeping the bar as far to the ceiling as you can, even if you can't go all the way down, and then roll back up. When you hit your max, roll back up. And this gives us traction on that spine. Good, 5 of these. Good, bar to ceiling. Roll, roll, roll. When you roll, look toward your toes. What?
Oh, the back just went.
Roll, roll, roll. Look toward your toes to roll down, or look toward your navel to roll down. And then roll back up. And then attitude at the top. Big attitude at the top. Boom. Good. And Maureen, keep that bar to the ceiling even if you can't go all the way down. Shoulders down, shoulders down. Good. Roll. Pull tail, pull tail. There you go. And back up. Yes, keep the bar to the ceiling, bar to ceiling, bar to ceiling. Attitude. Good. I'm going to show you guys something. We're going to go into a yoga pose called downward dog. And the reason why, I've been studying with Margaret 2 doors over, Margaret Burke-Smith. Doesn't sound right this morning. But she's been working with me on yoga, and it really helps me think about different ways to get you guys in right positions. So, Kathy, can I use your machine for a second? Okay. And so a downward dog in yoga is feet are parallel. And you press here. But then you take your whole body, you strengthen and lengthen through the crown of your head, and you push back. So you guys see how I'm pushing my heels down? And I'm extremely short in my Achilles tendon. That's where my heels are up. But you're going to really try to work those heels down. But my chest is going through my arms. You guys see that? Yes. And my shoulders are down. So I'm not here and I'm not here. I'm pushing that chest forward. As if I'm trying to bend my body into a taco from the hips. How that translates here is when we have that bar up overhead, we're not here. We're here. See how I'm pushing my body? It's like a downward dog here. So I'm not here or even here. I'm pressing forward. So let's do 3 more with that. And try downward dog first, and then we'll do 3 more of roll downs. Good. Lengthening through the crown of the head and just press the body through the arms and feel that chest opening. Kathy, no problem with flexibility there. Press through. This side's tight. You feel that difference?
As soon as you let go, it's going to pop back where it was.
That's okay. It's a good stretch. Oh, my heels weren't down. You guys saw that. Good, Steve. Press right through here. Take your feet back a little further. Change the angle of that one foot if you need to by bending a knee. Lengthen through the crown. So nice and tall here, and press through. Yes, you feel that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Steve, I'm going to push on you. Kathy, I don't think I need to push on you. You're almost hypermobile. Go back.
Yeah.
And feel how that opens the chest. And you're tighter on this side. Okay, let's do the same thing. Roll downs, but hands are now up. Yeah, you would. You'd almost be a wee. You almost have to keep your rib cage sewn together. Press the bar up, sit straight up. So sitting straight up, press the bar up. Good, press your chest forward. That same feeling, you feel it? Now C curve down, 3 of these. C curve by looking towards your navel or your toes as you roll down. Good, and then roll, bend to come up. Bend, 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 and then hit downward dog.
We don't keep downward dog the whole way.
No, and then C curve. It's round back to flat back. Round back up, pull tail between the legs as you come up. Press up, downward dog. Good. One more time. Roll down. Looks good. Good, bar up. Pull tail. Come up, downward dog. Open up that chest. Press forward, scapulas together. Press, press, press. Good, you guys, and release. So did it bring a different dimension to it? Okay. Take the bar and go all the way up, right in the neck. So when you feel the neck, flex the elbows a little bit, get more lats. Look at my, instead of here, see what's up? Flex the elbow, get to engage the lats, and that pulls it out of that neck. Okay, we're doing mermen and mermaids facing Steve's direction. So we're gonna have ankles together. I'll go a little bit lower for you. Just, I didn't say it before, I don't want to crank on you too much. Bars right up overhead. Good. So Steve's going to do the guy pose here where the top leg's just slightly in front of the right leg. You've got it. You got it right there. Okay, but the women are going to go toes together, knees together, hands up overhead, chin floats. Good. Don't break your windows and downward dog your rib cage, except for Kathy, and take it over because you'd almost hyperextend it. Good, and come up, keep the left hip perfectly still using your core. Chin is up, keep that chin up, don't let it bear down at all. No tension in the back of the neck. Yes, perfect. Good, you guys. Chin up. Good, keep the ears and the elbows the exact same distance the whole time. So you don't want to break a window by losing that shoulder stability. Use the core the whole time, even on the up, make it shake on the up. And we're doing 12 today. Squeeze the glutes, the sit bones, the Frankenstein bolts. Chin lifts up. Good. Maureen, see how that arm wants to come here? Really work on this right here. Even if you could just go halfway down and back up. It's a lot on your shoulders, I'm sorry. But I understand because of what I've gone through with this one. Good. When you've hit it, left hand faces down in the center of the bar. Left foot comes to the bar behind you and push out straight. Now the straighter, the longer the legs, the easier this next move is. That left foot is hip height, hip lifted towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes, narrow your pelvis, pull your torso. Tom and Jerry, mouse house, and lift up. And mouse house down, 12 of these. Pushing through the crown of your head. Feel how your body works together. Really narrow that pelvis. Get some traction with those toes. There you go. And bring that left hip forward. There you go. I think it's every guy that kind of starts to tilt over. Maureen, keep that left hip forward. Are you resting?
No, I finished.
Did you finish? Okay, switch to the other side. So hopefully when you guys come in next week, late next week on Thursday, we'll be attempting squirrel. Yeah, you'll get to see. Actually, Thursday's going to be ladder barrel. So the following Tuesday, we'll start putting squirrel together.
Is this Thursday ladder barrel at 10?
No.
No.
No, Cadillac. I think it's too intense for 10. Then there's always 6 of you guys. We're missing someone. Smooth and smooth. Look straight ahead. Chin off the chest. Eyes go up and over the fence. How much length can you create between your shoulders and your ears? Really bend that rib cage in. Mouse house to go down. Good. Holding the hips nice and still. Breathe. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. Patsy, it almost looks like it's becoming easy now. Isn't it amazing? Hip on top of hip. Good. 12. Right leg goes back. Right hand faces down. Slide out. Good. The right foot is hip height. Make sure you have equal pressure on both feet. If you don't, you won't be able to pop up. Mouse house your waist. So really pull that waist up and into the body and lift straight up. So it's about reaching through the tops of your machines. Not about coming all the way up, but just reaching through the tops. Shoulders are down. Watch that hip. Keep that right hip forward. Bolts are on. Good. Nice, long, strong bodies. Legs are straight, so go straight a leg as you can. See how that knee's bent? Can you tell? Straight, and then bring that hip forward. There it is. Good. Keeping that hip forward. Right in the center. Perfect, you guys. We'll do some horseshoes. We'll do something fun. Horseshoe's my favorite. So remember how we talked about downward dog and that chest forward? So when you start, come into right there, toes on bar, and you're going to go sit straight up as if you're pushing your chest, even though your arms aren't up, you're pushing your chest forward. So instead of being here, I want you here. Good. Tilt the bar to a 45-degree angle. There's no drama in your life except for this. Roll down, smooth, pull tail between the legs. Head goes all the way down. Then come up the left side and over dramatize. Rib cage deep. It's the most painful thing you've ever done. Look for that deep, deep work. Stay on the left if you came up the left. Over dramatize it. It's the only time in life we get to over dramatize. Well, that and acting. Attitude. When you come up, look towards the foot. Imagine you have a superhero cape flying down off your back. Feel that rib cage pulling back. Shoulders staying down. Elbows have just a tiny bend, but that's it. Beautiful. Pulling tail between the legs. Bolts are on. Good. Deep, deep, deep into the side. Perfect. Hips equal. And you don't want to steer the arms here and not follow with the body. So the body's at that 45. And body comes up 45. Good. And right back down. When you've done 5 complete horseshoes, we're going to let the bar go and we're going to do, let's just do 1 horseshoe without the bar. This is just testing our strength. So for a mat class, I'd hand you like a weighted ball. You're going to tilt to the right and go down the right. So now no bar. Yay! And go and horseshoe. And then horseshoe right back to that right side. How do you cheat? Oh, do you? Okay. It's okay. The more we get that spine to be supple, the easier these roll downs are. In the advanced class, I make them do, and I think Kathy's done this, where we do our mermaids without a bar. Talking about tough, or side lift without a bar. You get traction on the feet and lift up. But it's good to see, to check every once in a while. Every once in a while you just go, oh, you surprise yourself. You pop right into it. We're going to go purple springs on this side, out wide. So purples are usually hanging on the keychain towards the front door side of your machine. And we'll go both of them, and we'll hang them to the outsides. And we're going to be laying down, working our hamstrings and our glutes. You want a bent arm measurement. So that means your shoulder is at a 90-degree angle and your elbow's at a 90-degree angle. So head goes this way and arms or hands are up on the upright bars. Check your shoulders, 90 degree, elbows up towards the sky, 90-degree angle of the elbows. If not, shift your body. So Cindy, half an inch down. That way, there you go. Maureen, that looks good. Patsy, that looks good. Perfect. Good, you guys are good. Feet go in long straps. Do you guys love Cadillac?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, it's yummy. Elbows are in. How'd the auction go? Did the auction go good?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So elbows are in. And now so let's open our hands. So I'm going to have you put pressure on the bar but not grip the bar. So open hand, put pressure like you're trying to bring those hands together. Draw straight down in a turn, zip, and wrap. Put a small gap in your lower back. And then control the legs up deep into the abs. Good. And draw down. Now pay attention to your grape underneath your belt loop and don't squish it. 8 of these. Inhale on the up. Exhale, glutes and hamstrings draw down. And watch your springs that they're smooth. You guys look good and smooth. Abs are working. Pressure on those hands. Squeeze those hands like you're pulling them together. Keeping the shoulders down the back. When you hit 8, come back up and go in the circles, out to the side, down and around. Together, control your springs on the up.
How many?
Let's do 5 in each direction. So 5, this is a lateral rotation of the femur bone. And then we'll go 5 medial, turned in, as far in as you can turn, really opening up the sacral iliac, that lower back sacrum hip area.
You said toes in?
But like from the femur bones though, but toes in, yeah. And then reverse the direction of your circle, so down to the center, out to the side. Perfect. Keeping that lower ab connection. I like to think of my legs as big spoons. I'm stirring cookie dough, which is my abs. Feel the work in the abs. From there, after 5 that direction, go back in the turn, zip, and wrap. Heels stick together and strong. Good. We are going to do beats down. So we're going to beat down for 8. So what that means is you're just going to go, instead of walking down, we're just going to tap the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keeping silly putty between your heels. So this whole next move, you're never going to let your silly putty go between the heels. Bend the heels down and try to touch your tailbone. Keep your pelvis exactly still. Touch the mat. Good. Right here, a lot of lower abs. Can you guys feel that? So if you lift your feet like half an inch off and hold ab connection. Press out, straight leg to the mirror. Good. And control the legs up. Keeping tension on the legs. Bend down. Touch down. Good. Lower abs. Press out. Control. Up. And bend down. Touch down. Press out. Control the up. Bend down. Press out. Control up. Reverse it. Keeping the heels together, straight leg, long press away. With your abs, drag the knees out like a frog, but the heels stay together. Watch your springs. Keep tension on the springs. Press out to the high diagonal. Draw down to the mat. Shoulders down and pull in. And press to the high diagonal. Nice. Smooth springs, no wobbles, and down. We're going to do 2 more. Good. High diagonal. And 1 more. And draw in. Good. And press the high diagonal. Good. Grab your straps. Do you guys feel it? Okay. You're going to take 1 spring and go to the center. So one of those purple springs and go to the center. Anyone got a cranky neck? Everyone's neck's okay? Maureen, your neck okay?
I think so.
Okay. When we're doing this, well, if you know that you might have a tendency to have a cranky neck, grab your blue Pilates ball out of your pit. So it looks like this. Someone's got a smaller blue one. Okay.
Did you grab it?
Yeah, let's grab it just in case. Well, no, you're going to be fine. Okay.
Big one or small one?
Big one. Cindy's got a small one, but I think that's kind of appropriate. You're so little. That was Linda Altman yesterday. She's 5'1", and she got the small ball. And I thought, perfect. Okay, so the ball can be a prop. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Is you're going to be down a bit from your bar, and your strap is in your foot. Now, there's 2 options here. You can take the ball and place it underneath your head, as long as you can pull off a mouse house here, okay? Or, I'm always telling you guys, pull your rib cage up, don't have a martini on the beach. You can place that ball underneath the armpit, push it on the rib cage, and stabilize here. And that's going to keep you in good form. See how my spine is not swooped down? It's here. Watch this hip also. The hip can't do this and relax into the body. So right now my hip's pushing up into my body. I've got to lengthen out that hip and hold it here, keeping a mouse house. These are your options, or if you want, no ball here, and you're just stabilizing everything through your core. Give it a try, see what you think. To make it easier, you can scoot up this way. Or once you're there, if you need easier, just tell me to lower your bar. Just like that.
What do I do with the bottom leg, straight or bent?
Straight. Okay. This is inner thigh control. Do you guys all feel pretty secure? Shoulders down. Good. Now take that left leg and reach it to the front edge of your mat so that your toes are just hanging off the front edge. This one.
Toes pointed?
Toes pointed. Yeah. So Patsy, see how I brought Steve's foot forward? Left foot comes forward. There you go. Okay, now the right foot is going to stay hip height, and the spring is going to try to pull you up and down, but you're going to keep it tight. So hip height, swing it forward without your rib cage moving, and go 1, 2, flex foot, and point, and press back and squeeze your glute, but don't let your rib cage move. And forward, it's pulse. 1, 2, point, press back, shoulders still, core still. Leg is hip height and forward. 1, 2. It's just a press back. There's no pulse on the back. Squeeze your glute. And forward. 1, 2. And press back. Glutes. Good. And forward. 1, 2. Press back. Really get into the glutes. Don't let the rib cage hula hoop. And forward. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale. Squeeze glute. Good. Maureen, do you have a count? 1, 2, point and press back. I'm guessing that's about 7. And forward, 1, 2, point and squeeze the glute and hold there. Now, holding there, rib cage in, pulse back, 8, 7, 6, more glute. 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring both legs straight down so that left leg comes to center line. We're going to be pushing pennies. Push a penny up the mirror. Catch it with your heel and press down. Keep the hips equal. Push a penny up and draw down. Point up and draw down. Inner thighs, point up. Inner thighs down. 2 more, point up and heel, press down. Point up, I want to see those feet working right here, Maureen. Flex, heel goes to the mirror or lockers and down and relax. Rainbows. Okay, rainbows is toe forward medial rotation. So your heel's to the ceiling. And then you're going to go big rainbow and heel back behind you. Good. And toe and heel 2. Toe and heel 3. Toe and heel 4. Toe and heel 5. Toe and heel 6. Toe and heel 7. One more. Toe and heel 8. Good. And we'll switch to the other side. So this is not huge inner thigh work, but it's inner thigh control. Inner thighs equals balance. So the more our inner thighs know how to work smoothly, the better our balance is. We'll switch to the other side. Yeah, you can use the ball underneath, or Maureen, you can go here too. And just lay down.
Just lay down. You think I should just lay down?
Depends on your neck. If it's cranky, let's give it a break. Mouse house your waist. Nothing like a ball throwing you around while a spring's pulling your leg. Okay, left foot slides forward. Good. It's right. Sorry, right foot. Right foot slides forward. Straight leg. Good. Lengthen. Mouse house your waist. So even though you're on that ball, don't push into it. Pull away from it, shoulders down. You're going to bring your top foot hip height, flex the foot forward. Now there's a pulse going forward. Don't let your rib cage move, and it's pulse 1, 2. Don't let it fly up. Point and press back. And forward. 1, 2. Point and press back. I'll count this time. 2. And forward. 1, 2. And point back. 3. Good. Hold the shoulder still. Press back. Squeeze the glute. 4. 1, 2. Press back. 5. 1, 2. Press back. 6. Just hip height. 1, 2. Point back. 7. 1, 2. Press back. 8. Good. From there, bring both legs straight down the mat. Straight lines, pushing pennies. Point your toe going up the wall with that left leg. And flex and come down. Don't let the top hip move. Point and press up. Keep that hip out of the body. And flex. Mouse house the waist. And point up. Flex down. 3. Inner thighs are tight. Point over. Exaggerate the inner thigh work. 5. Point up. And 6. Point up. 7. Point up. And 8. Rainbows. Toe comes forward, medial rotation, controlled, and heel back behind you. Tap the mat, heel. Heel touches the mat, good, and toe touches the mat forward, and heel touches the mat back. So make nice big rainbows. Point forward, medial, and flex back. Good. Good. And then, Kathy, to make it a little harder, come above your hip to do it. Good. Point down. Good. And then flex. Flex, flex. Back and tap. Can you tap the mat? Yeah. And point. Good. Hip on top of hip. Keep this hip this way, like I had a handle on it. And mouse house your waist. Good. So there's no lazy waist.
Okay.
Still, your waist does not look lazy. Keeping the waist up. Good. Steve, can you kind of feel them? Yeah. Okay. Kathy, you feeling them?
Yeah.
Okay. This is so when our inner thighs work properly, we have great grace and balance and strength. but we're not choppy. You see some people who move choppy. You might feel a little choppy right now, but we're taking the chop out. Okay, coming out, we'll go into stretching. Let's bring the fuzzy straps forward. I know.
Will we put the purple things back on the hook in the back?
Yes, purple springs go on the keychain towards the front door on the T-clip. Yes, reformer class. We do. We put them between our feet and the jump board.
Oh, you're kidding.
So our feet have to balance. And we just have a red spring on. And we do rolling up teasers where we roll the ball to our ankles, lift up, touch the ankles, roll down. We put the ball underneath our sacrum. We do light jumping.
Is it your 9 o'clock?
It's we're all doing it in all of them.
Yeah, we did it for 10 yesterday. Someday.
Sarah's she did some damage to her foot.
She did?
She wore really cute wedges. And then she woke up next day and her feet, one of her was all swollen.
Oh, really? You know, my sister tore that tendon from wearing wedges, and she kind of fell up.
The one right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's been.
It's the one that's in that makes it good. Ready?
Steve, take it across to the other side. So right leg, left strap.
I was going easy with there.
Oh, no, wait, follow Steve. Go left leg, right strap, because he's already up. Oh, sorry, guys. Hips go straight forward. Left leg here.
Gonna give in to the man in the group.
Sometimes, not all the time. I kind of keep it mixed.
Okay.
Because he had already taken it out. He had right leg and right strap. Then he put left leg. So anyway, okay. Flat back, push heel into the bar, pull tailbone back behind you. Good, shoulders down and back. Do you feel that? Now, keeping the right hip forward, go nose to knee. Squeeze a tailbone and stack up one vertebrae at a time. Good, and we're going to turn easy on the feet, easy in the joints, and we're going to turn to the right. Heel goes against the bar. Get your sit bones nice and equal, like you're sitting on the saddle of a horse. Right hand comes up, shoulders down. Pull torso, keeping that shoulder away from the ear, and take it over and stretch. Nice big stretch. Deep into it. Squeeze your tailbone and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Bend the knee and turn and face the back. Even the Easy Breezy did the ball on Reformer yesterday. Yeah. Getting the left hip lower than the right hip. Pull torso. Keep that left leg as straight as you can. Really pull that tail and dip down into it. If you're long-legged, jump forward so that your knee does not go past the cleavage of your toes. Shoulders down, attitude, and a big hip flexor stretch. Hear that noise, Steve?
Yeah.
That's music to my ears. You hear it? When the machine talks.
That's because I'm talking good.
What's that?
That's because I'm talking good.
Yes, it's telling me what your body is saying. Your body's going, we got it good today. Come out of it by bending the knee, relaxing the foot, and slipping the foot down, and we'll turn. Right leg, left strap. Kathy, you want to just either do ladder barrel or just sit on the mat and do it. So mimic on mat. Heel goes against the bar, pull toes back, and stretch, shoulders are forward. So a little bit different work today on Cadillac. Cadillac offers like 716 registered moves, and we're always just scratching the surface. We'd have to have like a 6-hour Cadillac class to hit it all. But it's fun to bring in some different moves to our routine.
Absolutely.
Isn't it neat? Because we kind of learned the whole other one, so then we'll switch things around and throw that one in here and there.
Well, and if we're possibly doing something wrong and not working something one way, when you try a different exercise, maybe you're working it the right way.
You're like,
Not only that, it keeps you from getting bored.
Right. Can't get bored. Nose to knee even deeper. Left hip forward. Squeeze your tailbone to stack up through that attitude nice and tall. And then we're going to turn towards the front door. Left foot is turned out. Left hand is up. Shoulders are down. You guys remember, you're welcome to stay for mat class. It's free. It's a free add-on. Any second class in a day is free as long as there's room. Nice big stretch. Pull toes back. Good. Squeeze your tailbone and stack up one beautiful vertebrae at a time. Hi, Nancy. Bend the knee and turn and face the back. Foot against the bar. Good. Check your hips. Get your right hip lower than your left hip. Pull tail between the legs to protect that lower back. Ooh, right hip down, lower, lower, lower. It's tough for you because you're little, so it's trying to reach everything. If you need to, jump forward so that your knee's not going past the toes or past the cleavage of the toes. Nice, you guys. And just relax the knee and let the foot slide out. And bring the foot down to the mat. Okay. We're going to have you bring it down to the floor because I'm going to ring the crystal ball. And the crystal ball, every once in a while, almost makes someone pass out. Yeah. I have one client, I can't ring it around her. It makes her black out, like, consistently. Yeah. So, yeah, let me know if that's ever going on. Or take a seat. So I'm going to ring it. And what I want you guys to do is just kind of take a wide stance. We're doing a scan on your body. So you're just starting from above the body and you're scanning with your mind. So your mind's looking for tangles, dark spots, anything. And when you find a tangle, dark spot, a sore spot in the neck, you're going to inhale into it and exhale, disperse it. And when you disperse it, I want you kind of just, your breath just pushes it through the floor. So the eyes will be shut. I'm going to come by you real quick. Eyes will come, and you don't have to do it with your hands, but your eyes and your inner vision looks above the head. Let's scan. Just breathing in, looking for rough spots, exhaling it out. Opening your eyes, roll the shoulders back for 3, rolling back for 2, rolling back for 1, shake everything out. Good, one small jump, one big jump if you got it in you, and you guys are done. Nice work, good job. Say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye guys.